credentials. So I don't know the password, just the password knew its password. Yeah, I have it, and we can now live stream to fucking Twitter. So yeah. Yeah, Julie and I had a good call. We went through a lot of shit actually, so that was good. Danny, I don't know how Stacey wants to start the call, but I guess you're here for a reason. So
I mean, I'm just here to catch up on things going on, and you know, it's been a very crazy couple of weeks for me, and after the whole thing, my sister was discharged just towards the weekend last week. Then they had the naming ceremony for the baby on Sunday. After everything, I started coming down with malaria like on Monday, so I'm going to have to go get. Don't make that face. It's normal for us.
I
we
know, but
basically,
I also know it's very exhausting to get it, no?
yeah, but it's now, when people that aren't, especially people from overseas hear malaria, oh God, no, are you gonna die? No,
No.
no, we're not. But
And you
yeah,
say it's like a flu.
you would have to be in a really bad shape for you to get killed from malaria, because some people die though. People still die, but you pretty have to have not taken any care of it or treated till it got really, really bad. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm getting some meds to take care of that. So I just need to get filled in on everything, and so I'm here to listen in and
You were just calling me a white
catch up
person. You
and
were
see
just calling me an
new
ignorant
faces.
white person on a live stream. No, but actually,
I mean,
you
we're
guys.
white. We cannot deny that, you know? It's like very, very visible.
Yeah, but I hear that for you guys is more like normalish than many people know. And but a friend of mine did it around the same time, I think, last year, and she was like down for 3 weeks. Like it was just fucking exhausting with a lot of like fevers coming in left and right. And so I just know
Yeah.
it just takes a toll on your body. You might not die from it, especially not at your age and because you're so fit. But yeah.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
care, Danny. Take care. Hope you recover
Thank
well
you.
and happy
Yeah.
and fast. Yeah, awesome.
All right,
So
take it away, Ceci.
awesome. Okay, let's continue with the marketing working group call. Welcome everybody. We're live streaming on YouTube. And for today, we have some topics in the agenda. Ones are just for an update, so everybody is like clear on what's going on, and the rest one is like a little bit of a coordination thing. So first, Rams update. We just had a call with them, and we are really working good with them. Um, they are going to set up their subscription and certifications for their community, and they are going to build it with Unlock. And we are going to live stream one of those. So people are going to see how easy it is to work with Unlock and set up anything that they want. So I think that worked really good. They really understood straightforward everything how to set up um, a log, either as a subscription or as a certification. So and also as an event ticket because they want to give like a proof of attendance thing. So yeah, they really loved the flow. They feel now confident on going through that process. And yeah, we are going to appear like a weekly thing on 2 days, on Mondays and Thursdays, which is great because then we will be able to talk about everything and log, like they want to give some what they call it, like scholarships for people for to start understanding Web3 with them, and those scholarships are going to be through a subscription that other people are going to get. So that works really good. So yeah, they are going to set up in these days. So on January we would be like live streaming with them, which is great, I think, in the sense of the times that we are having right now. Then let's continue on the preps for Christmas karaoke session. I know that already we have a date set and then an hour. I think we can continue to promote it and I don't know, ask people to join us. How do you want to manage that? I think that's the
So,
first question that I have.
so yes, we should. We should also make sure we announce it today, right? Um, just so I got a little bit lost in trying to do something on the weekend. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I was like, oh, it would be so cute if we had a little 3D lock avatar, like essentially a jumping around padlock avatar with like gummy legs and gummy arms. I was like, I should try and use AI for this. And I got so riled up in using open source AI. So I actually created, I don't know, this is kind of cool. I'm going to show it anyway, okay? Even though we're probably not going to use this because it's bullshit. Because the first hustle is that I could not, for the love of God, I could not create how much I ever prompted it. An AI character in 2D that looked like a
I can't see it.
padlock.
Wait, what's going on? Why can't I see it?
Oh no,
Wait,
she's
yeah,
Okay.
she's
I'm about to
gesturing
use it.
it. I'm just
Give it.
It just
Johnny's already having FOMO for
it
nothing. I
was
love
like
it.
she was already singing, and I'm
oh
like,
shit.
what am I?
You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Okay, so essentially, the only thing that I could ever generate was this stupid log. Okay, I could not generate an avatar. Okay, so I. So this is the best I could do, and then I wait. Where's the stupid log? I don't know where the log is. Oh, the log is up here somewhere. Wait. It's a lot of files. Sorry. And there's also not safe for work files, so don't look at those. Okay, so here is here's the log, and actually it came out quite decent if you think about it, right? Like the mesh looks decent. I was like, great. And then I tried like 100 different prompts, and I could not accomplish prompting a padlock avatar. And I tried with character instead of avatar, with figure, with like all kinds of wording that you could imagine. And I haven't found a 2D image creation model, but at least I have the 3D workflow figured out. So I'm sorry. Instead, what I will just do today, okay, is I will make I think I will just, create like something fairly similar to what we have with other stuff that we did before, even though it's not as sexy. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can still replace the image eventually, because that's the beauty of Unlock, right? You're never stuck with something. You can just like exchange it. So I'm thinking, we have these like pretty 2D symbolic images in the background. So maybe I just make a line art with like microphones, like a microphone pattern. And then we just, do a pretty boring standard graphic for this. Maybe something that is, I don't know, maybe somewhere around this. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just graphic. But anyways, I'm so sorry. I totally got swept up in this, and this is why we don't have a graphic. Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, no worries, no worries. Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, we work with what we have, and yeah, I mean things happen, and that's not your fault. So yeah, okay. So then we would be having the art by today, maybe tomorrow. Do you think?
Yeah, so I'm intending to do the graphic today, and if Trix has the availability, maybe we can put up the event page together after the DAO
Mhm.
call, was my thinking. So we
Okay.
pop this out today, and then we make a social media announcement tomorrow morning. Because for
Mhm.
today, I suggest we make an announcement about the updates. They were just published on through the blog, right?
Mhm.
So maybe do that, and also hi, Cosman. Nice to see you.
Hey,
I was actually
um,
about to write you this morning, but I still haven't caught up with so many messages that I didn't. But it's good to see you. So yeah, but I think like let's make an announcement tomorrow morning. I think that's a sound plan. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
so sorry. So what would we need to communicate in the announcement? Um,
I think we just ask AI. No, just messing with you. I think actually most of the plan Anupa and Trix have on this. So this
Mhm.
is also why I don't know if you guys already saw, but we put up a poll in the general chat around the timing for the biweekly DAO calls, because we want to have time zone, considerate sessions. So
Mhm.
theoretically, most of us can join both of them. But essentially, what Anupa and Trix are trying to do is like one week it will be more EST time friendly, and another time it will be more, CET friendly, or even actually further east, right? So, yeah, there is a poll up there. Please vote on it. You have two votes. If you want to, you can use two votes out of three choices. And
Mhm.
I think the same as I did it in that conversation, at some point I was just like, Trix, Anupa, just give me three times in that format and I would put them in a poll. So I'm expecting something similar to this because it was their idea. So they should tell us what we should put in there. And then we withdraw from the event page and, sprinkle it across our news. So instead of us really trying to think about, come up with the event description and with the, I want to say, with the social media captions, I think let them first whip something up. I think it's probably going to be really good, anyways. And then we use
Mhm.
it to do our magic on top of it. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah. So I think today they will give us that information then. Hmm,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. We
Awesome.
should
Yeah.
we should push some pressure points. Yes.
Okay, I will do that. Okay, let's see. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so now campaigns to work on. Well, we already have the Metopia campaign in the works. Uh, uh, because of the holidays, we may not be able to launch it before on social media, like looking things. It's not on on holiday mode. So with that, we could continue the campaign. So in the meantime, we are going to prepare the event page. The oh, what happened? We are going to prepare the event page, the quiz. Sorry, not the quiz, the quests, and yeah, and the questions on the quests. And we are going to figure out the quick quiz because as they were thinking, the quick quiz would be like a survey, like user feedback. So we already have done that, and I think we already have that information from users that already have like given us what we should work on, what we should have in our flows, or maybe a better UX on our website and things like that. So I'm still studying like what else we could use a quick quiz. I'm still doubting that we are going to use that. We may just have the quests and the two questions on the quest. Let me show you a little bit of what does it mean this, because maybe you don't have that context yet. Um, where is this? Yeah, this one. So, okay. So this is basically the structure. They are for the academy. There are going to be 8 guides, if I'm not mistaken. 7 guides, in fact. So, with those 7 guides, we're going to cover everything. What is unlocked? What are the use cases? What are the what's the token? What's a key? What's a lock? Everything. So in each guide, we have 2 questions as like a really quick form for them to show that they have understood what the guide was about. So with this, after all the guides have been completed, they will get like a credential. Yeah. So this would have had to be like a user feedback form, and we are not going on that path. And the campaign would be these quests. So on the quest would be, we just need to a little bit adjust this, but would be this social media followings, but they are going to check if they can work with TikTok, because I think they need some APIs, and TikTok seems that it's not um, a possibility, but they are going to check. So that, and the newsletter, that is something that is going to work, because it's a paragraph, and but they are still going to check it out. So we are going to have like an update on these 2 things. Then that, basically that. So on the last quest would be organizing an event, holding a token on Apon, so we can refer to that. But
I'm
for
so sorry
that,
to interrupt you, but can you make
yeah.
me a co-host again? Because I think you were not watching the chat, and I think our stream just got ditched.
Oh, sorry. You are co-host now because you rejoined. Yeah. So, on the GitHub to get sorted. Yes, correct. Maybe we can make it instead a wish list for 2026 for the quick quiz.
Yeah, I don't know why, but because it seems like Casey really wants to do this quiz thing. It seems to be almost like an integral part of their whole thing. So I was thinking maybe we can turn it into something else, but it's just so weird. So I don't know.
Yeah, because it's a quiz, like it's questions of some sort. But we may not be able to do this, and I am still reviewing. So I really don't. But no, yeah, this campaign quest, which is something that we are looking for, because this is going to be like much more interactive, and people are going to engage with either our social media channels, or doing things with Unlock. So I don't know, maybe organize an event. So that's something that we want. We want people to explore and engage the tool. Joining the DAO, that's something that comes here. But as we discussed earlier that day with you, Stella, it was like very difficult for them to really join the DAO and I don't know, maybe vote in a proposal. Let's say on that time we don't have proposals, because this is something that they do like a daily thing. This guide they are going to complete. A regular person is going to complete each guide on a daily basis. So this would be fulfilled in a 7-day period. So that's something that we need to consider. So this is fast. So we cannot guarantee that the DAO is going to have a proposal for those in that time. We have other requests for it. This is what confuses me so much about it. What other requests? The quest that we prepared? Do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, we have all of these different quests. So what confuses me so much is that we have an additional, like, I thought the quests themselves they come with quizzes, right? And then there is apparently another quiz on top of it. And I don't quite understand the need for it.
Yeah, no. That's why we don't need, and there is not going to be a quick quiz. There are two phases. The first one is the academy, where people learn about unlock and what is a lock, what's a key, how does unlock work, what's the DAO, and all that is on the academy as guides, and people complete each guide on a daily basis. And after completing that academy, they go through the quests. So then they follow these. So they complete these tasks, and they get a reward, like a credential, after completing a quest. So are two things: the academy and the other one. Can I get the link to this? Yes, sure. Let me share it here. Okay. So yeah, we can still do some adjustments to this. This is not still like great on the stone, because we still need to see these and these, if they are able to connect in some way. If not, what we can change this. I was thinking maybe joining Discord, for example. But obviously, for joining Discord, they need like uh, I don't know, like the membership. So that's why I preferred it to be like on another quest. So maybe I was thinking this could go into the first quest. So that's something. Yeah, my internet is mess, so sorry, trying to fix it as we progress with this call. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, okay, this is what's happening with Metopia. So, we are on the preparation stage still. Hopefully, on January 5th, we would launch the campaign with the quests, the academy, and all that, you know? So, that's the thing. Then after this, they have so these are the rules for the campaign. So what they have is they identify people that engage on their platform on two tiers: the regular users and the elite users. So regular users are people that come and go, but engage with some parts of the campaign, and the elite users are people that are like very active on their platform, and they have reputation score already like claimed, and they come from the regular rewards, and how can I say, because their activity is so high, they get the regular rewards by two. So this is something that they take charge. So they are just explaining us how they work. Um, they have these things. So for in-app quests, their users will complete those tasks, and they will have those rewards for completing those tasks, and they will give a social media giveaway on X or Farcaster, and they will also arrange a raffle. So the rewards that we are giving is going to be split on these activities. So let's see here. They have prepared this app token reward section. So this is how they are going to distribute the rewards, which I find it right. I don't have any complaint or any observation about this. But please check it out. If you want to make any kind of adjustment or suggestion, please let us know so we can take any action on this. Okay, so this is the amount of app token that they are going to be distributing. And also, this is how it will be distributed also on each task. So we have like a very clear view on how much people are going to get. So as we say, this is for a regular user and this is for an elite user. And so on the social media giveaway, we need to have a post about following Metopia and Unlock, like and retweet or recast, considering it's going to be also on Farcaster, and share the screenshot of the Unlock Academy progress, so we know that they are engaging with the Academy. And the rewards will be 5 lucky winners that will receive $10 in app token. So they will receive our app token. Then there is also the grand raffle. This is how we are going to make the campaign for that raffle, and the amount of that token that is going to be distributed. So the top 1 to 10 people that are buying the raffles are going to uh, get the more chances. So this is how it's going to be distributed, that prize pool, considering the amount of tickets to be sold. So from 1 to 10, this is going to be distributed, but then it's being like a shorter kind of distribution on when on 11 to more tickets to be sold, and yeah, that. Then there is also a daily raffle that it's on the timeline. It's on. Well, this was considered for 23rd of December, but considering that it's holidays and that basically no one is going to be on those channels, it's going to be really difficult for us to do. This is going to be adjusted. Can we get the website as well today so I can move forward with it, or you think we will run out of time? The website, our website, or the website for this campaign?
The one I asked you to put on the agenda today, but then you didn't put it on the agenda, so I'm not sure if we're even looking at it.
Yeah, sure. So, okay, let's move on. You can check it out. You have the link in the chat. Let's check out the proposal from Stella about the website. This is the new unlock website proposal that she has designed, which I find it really good. Let me share this link here so you can check it out. It's on the chat. So we have these clear sections of the use cases that we already have, which I find really interesting. And I don't know, maybe Stella, you want to share it yourself and explain us a little bit more?
I don't know. My bit rate is really dropping. I can try. Let's try if I can do it. Okay. Let's see. Can you unshare your screen so I can try and share mine? Okay. Thank you. And sorry, I'm trying. Like my internet is so bad. I don't know what's happening. Okay.
It's okay.
It won't let me. No, it won't let me share my screen. I don't know. It's really buggy. I don't know. With me right it's now. Really buggy with me right now. I don't know what to do. Honestly. I cannot even hear you, Ceci. Oh, because you're muted. Okay, this is on me. Okay, this is on the screen. Okay, so then I will guide you through the process. Okay, so it's a little bit about what we started to discuss early on about user journey, right? Like, where do we want people to go, and how can we best guide them through the process of testing unlock out for their things, right? So I figured there's two ways. Either you're a creator and you really just need some help to get started. So you either want to look at the guides, or you want to look at the documentation because you're a developer, right? I think it's an either or question. So I put these two links on there. Okay. Then in the background, obviously these are placeholder pictures. Ideally, we would show, like our DAO, a screenshot from our DAO call, some of the pictures we have took at live events in the last year. And I think we can draw a lot, right? So since all of them come anyway with a light overlay, I think it doesn't matter too much how high quality these pictures are in the sense of pixel size. But it should just show there is activity and there is a community around this. Okay, then if you scroll down to the next section, please, Mrs. Cissy. Also note we have a sticky header menu, so people can immediately get started when they think they want to get started, okay? So why unlock protocol, okay? So from the last year and a half, or almost 2 years at this point, I have heard this question like so many times. People are like, oh, why should I use unlock? Like, I'm good with Luma. Why should I use unlock, right? Oh, I'm good with Patreon. Why should I use unlock? So it's like basically showing our best qualities, but then also if you hover over any of these little cards, there's a little bit of a why this matters kind of disclaimer, right? Issue tamper-proof certificates. Issue NFT-based tickets that prevent fraud, enable resale controls, and provide proof of attendance for your events. So trying to make a point that it's like, this one is for exclusivity and to safeguard the community, right? So each of the use cases, they have their reason why you should use them over Web2 tools. So we can optimize this, and ideally the learn more becomes like a link to a dedicated guide, right? So if people want to know more about that specific use case, we guide them directly to that specific use case and how to get started with it. Then the next section, please. How to use unlock protocol. So again, if you hover over step 1, right, it will unfold like, you need an Ethereum-enabled crypto wallet. Without that, you're fucked, right? Then, sorry. Step 2, whichever blockchain you want to use, you need to pay the gas fee to the chain. Yeah. How many times people have gotten stuck at this step? I cannot count. Okay, because they don't understand yet really blockchain. So they don't understand they need to pay the chain, not us. They need to pay the chain to launch their unlock whatever, right? And step 3 is, okay, now you have all of these things in place. Now you can, and then, get started would point to the get started button literally on top of this card. So that's kind of the idea, right? And then get started connects your wallet, brings you to the first page. We know that process. It doesn't do that right now. So, sorry, no function. Okay, so then we talked about an app store for the community and the projects, right? So this is an attempt to potentially showcase that. And you can filter it by use case. So you can search right now. That's actually working. And if you type in event, it should only list, the event stuff, right? So we could do something like this. Still thinking about making that better and potentially putting it a little bit lower on the website, okay? But that's kind of the idea. At the same time, I put a disclaimer underneath that these are community projects. We're not promoting or endorsing them in any way and take no legal responsibility as a decentralized autonomous community. Please do your own research before connecting or using them, okay? Because we don't want to be legally responsible for that. Okay. Then Unlock is famous. Let's please find a better title for this, because obviously Unlock is not famous. But essentially just showing people where they might have seen this around and that the protocol is fully audited and safe. This is why, projects with bigger names have been using Unlock. So yeah, and then like essentially underneath stating the facts. And I think the facts should be live calls, if possible, to the protocol, right? And yeah, you can click on them actually, and they should open up in your window. Let's just try it. Farcon, yay! You did it! Too bad that Farcon Rome is not listed on there. We should let Limone, I will let Limone know after the call. Maybe they can list it. Yeah, and then the next section is join our community, so direct call to action, right? But also making people aware this is a two-part access route. So you need to get the access NFT and then join the Telegram, right? So essentially, we have to send them to the guild page first. Then on the guild page, they get that verification they get essentially the verification, and then we send them to the Telegram. But it is a two-step process. So having people know that, I think, is important. Also, that button needs recoloring, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then sign up for updates, and that's it. Then underneath the footer menu is just, the copyright to unlock protocol DAO and the privacy policy and terms and services, which we just essentially need to link. And then I would also like to suggest a new type of menu flow. So if you go on the burger menu on the upper right, it's not like entirely figured out, but keeping it clean. So our focus is on community, so that should come first. And these sub-chapters we have to think through, they're not yet what they're supposed to be, because Discord doesn't matter, the forum doesn't matter, right? And events doesn't matter. But like the point is, there should be a clear structure. So if you're interested in community, you go there. If you're interested in the product, you go there. If you need resources, you go there. And if you just want to check things out, you go to the blog, right? And again, the sub-menu items, like that was the last thing I betted yesterday. I was like, yeah, I need to think through this. This is just bullshit right now. But yeah, they should be linked. This is the Farcaster one. Check out the Farc. I think the other ones are not linked yet. Farcaster one should be linked though. This is where my priorities lie. Yeah. So anyways, this is what I have so far. Yeah, I think I just need feedback to work on further on this. You can also wait before you click the X. Can you unfold the menu again? And just click outside the menu, like sign up for updates or something. Yeah, but it should also close. Sorry, just wanted to check and close it.
Yeah, sure. Awesome.
Yeah.
My only feedback would be, as always, not to have two call to actions in one section. So, for example, here people are going to be distracted and are going to go, okay, let's join Telegram, but they are not going to get their NFT, or either way. So let's stick to just have one and follow the process to get into our community by getting their access.
I don't know. Can't we try this first? Because
right.
I don't know, because I think
Oh, sorry. Go on. I was going. Yeah, I was just saying that I think Ceci has a point, but if we wanted to do the two at the same time, we need to sort of put it the way you did the step by step thing in the other section, where step one, this step two. That's where's that? Yeah, that's a way to clearly. Otherwise, people are most likely going to be intuitively doing one, and then unless like the other thing Ceci mentioned is, if you click either, it just kind of takes you through the process of the full thing. After getting the NFT, something else happens that gets you to the Telegram, or if you click on the Telegram one, you happen to go through the NFT process, Or if that's what we're going to do, we might as well just put it as one process and not have two buttons. Or if we want two buttons, then we need to make it clear that, because people, it might make sense to you, and for, some people, it might be, yeah, you need to do the two. It says two step here, but if it's not explicit, they're not going to do it. They're just going to go to one.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
let
the
me
other thing
reason.
could be,
Yeah.
yeah, and the other thing is that user gets frustrated very easily because they get distracted, as we already know, very easily. So if a process is too complicated, then they are not going to follow it. So if we make them go through what's this called, to a much like very complicated process of getting many steps in the meantime, they may get like one step made but not fulfill the whole process. So I'm going to make them get their NFT to access any of the channels that we already have as Discord or as a Telegram. Then or it would be better to have them go through that step, through the process of getting the NFT right away. And at the end of the process, as we already have, at the end of the process, okay, join the Discord, something like that, a bottom. And then they get into that channel or join the Telegram group and join that Telegram group. So the process gets like very seamlessly for them to follow, and they don't get lost in the process. So that's something also that I have experienced with the Total Decide project. So as a feedback, I think that could work for us.
Oh, I'm actually unmuted. I can just talk. Sorry. Uh, so I'm thinking maybe it's just one button that just has more text, right? That's one option. The other option is, or the other thought is that let's keep it to Telegram only, because the bot on Discord works differently. Meaning you still have to actually verify with the bot that you own the membership. So it's not as easy as minting a membership once. You actually still have to verify with the bot, which kind of sucks, because it's a custom bot. It doesn't use the same technology to enter. And I think from here on forth, I think we should really start guiding more people to the Telegram instead of the Discord. Discord is like so dead in Web3, and you can feel it literally in every server that I'm part of. It's just like a hardcore Discord user who is still around, and even they are now on Telegram, right? So for who are we really doing this? But yeah, I think maybe guiding further to Telegram. And then you said like, oh, make this like one step is essentially get the membership, right? Get the free membership to our community. And another step is join the Telegram. But the point in this is people are looking on how to solve a problem. That's why they even want to connect with us. So they will try their best to just break into the stupid Telegram, and then they don't know how to do it because they can't get access, right? Mm-hmm. So I'd rather have it one step, but make it with one button if you guys think that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Then let's make this one. Mm-hmm. Okay, problem solved. What else do you have for me? Because there is also a 2-button thing on top of the page, but I already explained it's like either you're a creator and then probably you have different requirements than when you're a developer, and I wanted to have that access much more obvious than, we had it on the old website where I feel people really had to search for those two things, like the guides and the documentation. but they are not necessarily meant for the same type of user, right? So I'm worried if we don't offer both options, one user will, will like essentially come short, or we will tell them, oh, you're not as valuable enough, maybe, if we're just putting the guides, we're like, oh, you're just a stupid developer, try and find the documentation, right? And if we're just putting the documentation, we keep on saying, oh, this is just for engineers, you're a creator, what are you even doing here? So by putting both, I thought maybe we show that we care about them equally. But if you guys think it's distracting, how can we solve it? Maybe. Yeah.
Why don't we make it another section? Because this is a section that is like a very visible, and for a no coder, like a person that is a non tech, is going to go, oh, okay, yes, let's do it and go here. And for a developer that wants to know like how to integrate it into its project, then why don't we just replicate this as another section and just focusing on that kind of user. So you're a developer and want to integrate it, follow this, something like that.
I think you're gonna underestimate how users, like, I mean, you already said it, they're getting so distracted so fast, right? So you want to give them as fast as you can the things they want to know. And by adding just one more section, I feel we're wasting space in a way.
I think I just want to hop in here real quick. I
Yeah.
think that the layout like this is actually really good. It works for me, and if I were a user, the only thing I would add is maybe the language of our guides. You could just switch it up to creator guides so that it's very clearly for creators. And then
Good call.
the documentation, every developer knows, oh, it's a documentation. You just click on it. So it'll just be very clear for the two types of people to go where.
Okay.
I should say it.
Awesome. That works.
Fine. What do you guys think about if you go to the menu? Are there things where, like, I don't know, maybe we can quickly brainstorm this together. I'm sorry, I have to pick you guys' brain. I know we already have 2 minutes left. But like under community, we want to inform people like in general, I guess, about our governance, right? About how to join the community.
Yeah, so maybe here, as you said before, we want to have the community in the Telegram group. So join our community on Telegram, something like that. So we can really have the community on Telegram. But then instead of a forum, maybe join our DAO or become a DAO member and join Discord. Because most of our DAO discussions are on Discord. So those things are not like missed.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other thing,
Yeah.
I mean, the community, I would like to think that we're making the community dashboard, so it probably should be there because I think that by the time this is being built, the community dashboard should be being built as well, or like it should be in parallel, or maybe it's already done. So it would not be like this would have been done before that. I mean, in my mind, so it would make sense to like integrate that into this from the jump, so that things that should be known about the community from that dashboard can easily be accessed from here.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So that could come instead of these events, just here, community dashboard.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and make this as sleek as I can. I'm currently thinking that even the menu item community, if people click on it, right? Maybe there is like some sort of overview page over the different things instead of too many sub items. Let me think on this, but these are all good prompts. Okay, like on the product end, I've been. Oh, also, I think the merch store should be either its own point. Should it be its own point, the store?
I think it should be the way you talk about the community. When you click it, it goes directly to the store rather than
Yeah,
having
merch store.
drop downs. It just takes you straight to the store, and the store
Mhm.
does.
I know. Okay,
Yeah, like
noted.
just a link directly
Um,
to the store.
the products we just talked about, Cece and I'm not sure if the products are not just confusing the shit out of people.
Uh, well, the thing is, we're talking about the products of unlock
Let's.
protocol, not yeah. So, like these are the products. So the confusion might be in terms of what people build versus what the labs built or what the protocol did or what exactly is the confusion.
I guess I guess what I'd rather like to see is if we have a merch store, we should have an app store, right? And we can list the products by Unlock Labs first, okay, on that overview page. But then we showcase essentially like the community has
The
built with
community product.
yeah. So more like an
That
app
makes
store.
sense.
Because we're doing this
That
for the
makes
DAO, we're not doing this for labs. Labs doesn't even fucking exist anymore. So this is all us now. We have to figure it out for our sakes. Okay, then okay, noted. Then we have the resources section. Ceci, we need your assistance. Can you please unfold? I'm sorry, I know I'm all the time. Okay, so I have the documentation, I have the guides. Anything else we need under there? Maybe.
None that I can think of, unless we want to point people specifically to somewhere else, because all some of the other things are in the documentation, which might need a little makeover itself, just
Yeah,
as
it really does.
the site.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most, I think this kind of covers the most things without being redundant.
Okay, sounds good. And then the block is just a paragraph block. Just need to
Mm-hmm.
like link those things properly. But most of them, honestly, they exist. It's just a matter of linking the subtem. Just a matter, I know. That's what every developer wants to hear. It's just a matter of relinking. But I hope it will be that easy. That's at least my thought behind this. Because this is already
Mm-hmm.
coded. So the idea is that we can link most elements just properly within the existing code repository. That would be
Mm-hmm.
great.
A question: wouldn't these instead of products should be use cases?
Yeah, I was thinking app store instead of products. And then, when you go on that item, you get presented with the 3 labs products that were built and underneath the different community projects that have been built. So showcases essentially. And also under resources, we should add state of unlock. Sorry, I forgot that state of unlock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let me try and make a second draft with your comments, and then you can you can completely trash it, and then we rebuild again until we have the final happy version of it. Because also these texts, they need to be, I feel like, a little bit better than they are right now, more on point, and then I want to link every section with a proper guide so people don't have to, search the guide section for the guide they need to set this up and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Awesome.
Thank you, Ceci, for quick putting it on the again agenda. Thank you.
No, thank you for giving us this update too. It's good to see it moving and having it a new rebranding also for the protocol. That's great.
Yeah, and
Yay!
once we have the yay, and once we have the structure all nice and defined, then we can also think about prettifying it. So maybe we do have a little padlock avatar jumping as a 3D graphic around on the page or shit like this. But I was thinking, let's first have like identify the idea structure for this the way we would have liked seeing it when we entered Unlock, for the first time. So yeah.
Like the whole theme of the website uh, should be linked to what we already have as a cabin crew image or the whole theme that we already have for those roles because that's a really cool work that we already have and that can give us like really nice theme to work on all the branding and all the things that we have as graphics too. Yes, line graphics, exactly, exactly. So we don't need to really work on a log paddle, but obviously it would be awesome. But I think it would be better to work with those that we already have. Paperclip. Yes, yes, correct. No worries about it. Okay, I think we are all set. We extended a little bit of time, but thank you everyone for joining. Let's continue with all the work that we already have, and yeah, see you at the DAO call later today. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Ceci.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.